Hello Koopa Troopers and welcome to the Nintendo Sushi Show episode 106. My name is Ace and joining me here today we have history's favourite president, Abraham Lincoln.
In the streets!
That was an aggressive in the streets.
Yeah.
Peeking those mics.
Aggressive those streets.
Yeah, it's like Twin Peaks in here.
It is. It is.
Alright.
Yeah.
Think so. Yeah, fine,
Yeah.
Shall we do a giveaway first?
Yeah. You're saying it like it's something we always do.
Should we, like giveaway? We always do giveaways.
Yeah.
Who's this cheeky fella? Skull Kid.
Yeah.
We've got one of these to give away.
Yep.
For the
Fresh.
audio listeners, just imagine the Skull Kid that they give away with
Majora's
Zelda
Mask,
Majora's Mask when you bought the system with it.
It's really cool.
It's
That is
cool.
actually a cool...
Look at that. Baller.
That's the type of stuff that I like. Do you know, like, weird, like, kitsch stuff?
Okay, so here's our version. You ain't having that.
This one we made earlier.
Fresh from Nintendo, we have...
Still in the box.
Sealed.
We showed him a white box. It's still
No,
sealed.
on the back it does say Skull Kid statue.
Yeah.
So we've got one of these to give away.
I think we should check that there is actually that in there and it's not, like, just drugs.
No, the last time Nintendo peddled drugs was never.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
First time for everything.
Right, so we haven't discussed how we're going to give this away. Well, I think what's going to benefit us.
I don't know.
We're in it for selfish reasons.
Go on.
I was going to say if you buy a Majora themed thing out the store in March, but that's unfair to the people who've already purchased.
Mm-hmm.
So we've sold a lot of the Majora t-shirts and the cushions and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like this cushion right here. So, if you buy any item of merchandise in the store
In March.
in March,
The whole of March. Why don't we just say a week?
no, the whole of March.
Alright, give them longer.
The whole of March, and tweet that you've bought something or whatever,
Yeah.
and send a tweet out to your friends, share about us. Then at the end of the month, what we'll do is we'll go through our tweets,
Mm-hmm.
rally them all together, add the hashtag
Do hashtag
Majora or hashtag Skullkid. Hashtag Skullkid.
Hashtag.
Right. So
Skullkid.
tweet, like, order something from the store and then tweet about us saying with hashtag Skullkid, and we'll be able to sync them tweets up.
Yeah.
The name.
It is called the Skull Kid as well.
Skullkid's
Really
cool. So is the merchandise.
So is the merchandise.
It's not either just buying.
Yeah, you're not
something.
just buying it for that. You also get merchandise.
So and then hopefully the name will be the same name on the order. If not, just email us and let us know.
Yeah.
It's quite complicated. So if you want Skull Kid,
buy some
in the store in March. Tweet hashtag Skull Kid and tweet about our show, tweet about our merch, tweet about our show, something. And at the end of the month, we'll pick one random person to win a Skull Kid that just looks just like that.
Yeah. Spread the gospel.
That's fair.
That's fair.
If you don't want it,
Don't
have it. I've always said that.
He's always said that.
Right. So yeah, what have you been doing then? Anything this week? Been doing a lot of Nintendo Sushi stuff. Been recording a lot.
We have been doing a lot of Nintendo Sushi stuff.
The latest version of the thingy just came out just today, which won't be today for you. It'll be a few days ago. The Koopa Club exclusive show.
Oh yeah, the Koopa Club exclusive show. Yeah, it's interesting. We talk. What do we talk about?
We'll leave it to the Koopa. But if you want to join the Koopa Club, you get them extra shows. You get one a month. So there's 2 so far. So we're starting in January.
Yeah.
Just go to nintendosushi.com/Koopa Club. KOOPACLUB.
Tons of different ones. There's stuff like merchandise, Skype conversations with those, and extra shows early. It's all good.
Right. So should we get into this week's show?
Oh, we should dive
right
spouted
for a little bit.
We should Tom Daly our
It's
way
not
in.
really Tom Daly in right in now, is it? It's
No.
sort of at the edge of the water.
Yeah,
like,
it's cold, so I'm dipping my yeah.
And then jumping in and not being able to swim.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, you know that elusive, rumoured gold Amiibo?
Uh-huh.
That shit is true.
I thought it would be.
And it's to 3,000 Walmart stores in the US. And it comes... It's for the, obviously, Mario Party 10.
It is.
But as you can imagine, all the pre-orders sold out immediately, and people are reselling them on eBay.
Okay. Straight away.
So we're gonna have a big Amiibo section here because there's lots of different Amiibo news.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts about the whole just people reselling things at extortionate prices?
I think it's a shitty thing to do. I
because I think Nintendo are obviously doing these limited edition runs. I will mute that for the fans.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a limited edition cool Mario thing.
Exactly.
The fans are gonna love this. Whereas it's not the fans buying them. Or in the end it is, but they're doing it for a marked up price. It's just people who are literally just into cash, like they just want to cash in on it.
I just think it's really unfair. I think it's and I don't know how you can.
Well, they're well within the rights. It's fair come, fair serve.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that they're breaking any laws or that it can be policed, because they're not. They're just buying something and selling it. But I think it's just a moral sort of like thingy.
But it just feels like something's got to be done. Like, I don't know what, but I know they can't do anything. They're perfectly within the law, but it just seems like one of those shitty loopholes that, you know, like, these people are literally getting money just for nothing, for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but I suppose it's just the same as any business. You buy stock at a price and you sell it for an inflated price. It's the same as any business. It's just a shitty thing to do.
It is, yeah. I'm not happy with that. If any of you people watching this are doing that, stop it. It's not fair.
Okay, well, so it was supposed to be like $12.96.
There you go. I can guarantee it'll be like $60 now.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what went on with my little Mac.
It did.
If I want to buy a little Mac, I have to buy it from some chumped up fool.
Some chumped up fool?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. This has happened like a lot. It's not just Little Mac. It's happened with loads of them.
Oh, loads of them, yeah. Well, loads of stuff is.
And I don't know. It's just a bit tight, innit?
Yeah. What do you think to it? What do you think to the golden Mario?
I mean, I don't mind it. It's not something I'd want
because
of the look.
Like
I would get it for the collectors. Side of things, but.
I don't like the way it looks. So it's just a taste thing, but to me, I'm not a big fan.
No.
I don't like gold stuff.
Talking about gold, I mean, it's on a white background. That friggin' dress that's going around the internet.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah. We saw it completely differently. I was seeing it purple, you were saying it white.
Explain to people, because people might not know what you're on about. I know most people have been talking about it, but...
Yeah, there's a dress going out around the internet. Like a picture of a dress, and some people see it as white and gold, and some people see it as black and purple. The picture, it's all to do with like the way that our receptacles are constructed within our eyes and how our brain interprets what we see.
I feel it's more to do with, as someone who does art daily, and has researched a lot of colour theory and everything like that, like if you take a photo of anything, if you go out into some sort of field...
Into the streets.
Or into the streets.
In the streets.
Before you buckle at your knees. And if you're in like some sort of like big like... just a place where you can see quite far into the distance. If you take a photo, if you go into Photoshop where you can use the colour picker.
Yeah.
Depending on the light, depending on the time of day, depending on the surroundings, depending how far things are away, colours are not what you instinctively think that they are. You might think a road is... asphalt colour, like grey.
Yeah.
But it depends on the light. It could be a red, depending on the time of day. It could be a pink. It could be, you know what I mean? Like things change with the atmosphere.
But then,
and colours are never what you actually think that they are, and your brain knows this because your brain sees this all day, every day for all of your life, unless you're blind, which is irrelevant because the dress is definitely black to those people.
Definitely.
But your brain's used to this, and your brain processes things in a certain way. Like now, if you look around here, if you look at that GameCube there, the bit that's in shadow is very. If you look at the top of that GameCube there, the purple GameCube, it's dark grey.
Yeah.
But on the bottom, it's nearly white.
Yeah.
And then the mid-tone is purple.
Yeah, but we both agree on that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this.
Issue.
Yeah, but this dress is a very select case, but. This is the reason why is because colours are perceived different in different things, and your brain gets used to going, oh, that GameCube's purple, because you know that it's purple, and you can tell by the things around it that are black that that's probably a purple.
Yeah.
You know that your brain figures things out for that. Like that bag over there is green, but it's probably, if you took a photo of that and colour picked it, if you look to like the bottom left, there's like purples in there, and there's loads of different colours in there, and your brain gets used to doing all this, and it takes like an average of all the colours around and goes, right, that's green.
Yeah.
It works it all out instead of all the blues, purples, and yellows that are actually in that, and the whites that are in that. And I think that's what it's doing with this dress. But it's a very, it's at a point where it could go either way.
Yeah.
Your brain could process it either way, and brains, because they take that average and go, right, that's that colour. I don't know.
I'm not actually wearing a red shirt right now. Some of you might think I am. So I'm actually topless. I'm actually naked from the waist up.
See, colours can sort of be thinking, but tartan patterns.
No, I got tartan
buttons.
skin. I got tartan tattoos. I got tan tattoos.
I know someone with tartan skin.
Yeah, true to herself. And tattoos. Yeah, so that's not about Nintendo.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the gold Mario. I think it's cool.
Yeah, that was the takeaway.
Yeah, is that gold or is it? Ooh. I am a giant fan of it, but some people would be, some people like it, and it just annoys me that they're going to be paying over the odds for it for no reason.
Yeah. So, talking about Mario Party, so on the topic of Mario Party, the good people over at IGN, you may have heard of that website.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, Jose Otero, who...
Nintendo guy over there.
Yeah, he hosts the Nintendo Voice Chat podcast and everything like that, which is really good. You should check it out.
Do it.
I'm sure most of our listeners already do check it out, but you should check that out. He was talking about how Mario Party 10 Amiibos make Mario Party 10 better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how is this? Because I'm intrigued by this.
Okay, so is it a long article?
Yeah, it's pretty long.
It's too long to read, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I'll just do select things. All this is words of Jose. But Amiibo Party aims to change that. It's a dedicated mode in Mario Party 10. So I think that what they're saying is it changes the fact that Amiibos are just pointless at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a dedicated mode in Mario Party 10 that's built around Nintendo's figurine platform, and it won't unlock on the main menu unless you actually have an Amiibo. Each one you scan through the gamepad unlocks a character-specific board skin that's full of little touches like Goombas, Toads and more. That's cool, the little extra bits around it. That's cool.
Yeah.
These boards could also be described as modular takes on Monopoly.
Okay.
They're split into 4 quadrants, and each section can be swapped out with the corresponding piece from another character's board. There's only one path to take on the board, but warp pipes will help you get around quickly. Okay, so this is sort of taking the Amiibo and making it more integral.
Yeah.
Because so far it's just been extra little spatterings. Even the Smash stuff, it's not integral to the game.
No.
It's like a separate.
You can still play as all the characters in all the maps.
Yeah, whereas this is the first thing where I'm feeling like it's really beneficial to own an Amiibo for this game.
Yeah.
And I feel like they need to be doing that more, because it's all well and good Amiibo, and they're selling well. They're selling really fucking well.
Yeah.
What they sold? Something ridiculous, like 10 million units. So
yeah, it's
probably
crazy.
more now.
It's gone crazy now.
It's like, and like they know if they put a new one out, nobody can buy it. The stores have to say one person only, everything like that. I mean, I got the Mega Man one through. That was gorgeous.
Does look good.
What other one did I get through?
Pikachu.
Yeah, I got another one as well. Oh no, I ordered Wario, but it's not come through yet.
Yeah, no, I've ordered Toad. Just play Mario Party.
So yeah, I think they need to do this to sort of make the Amiibo viable and say, look, because the whole collector thing is going to wear a bit thin eventually. It's fine now when it's all new and thingy, but like the families are going to be going, well, what does this shit do?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and having things like this, especially on a family game, which is these, obviously the Mario Party set of Amiibos are decorated in a more family-friendly they look like kids' toys, right? Whereas the Smash ones look a bit more angry,
a bit of an aggressive edge. Like if you look at Mario, especially. Yeah,
exactly. That's the perfect thing. One's like the cookie cutter Mario, and one's like an aggressive, like flame ball Mario. So I think they need to keep doing this sort of integral stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like I said from the beginning, I said games like Mario Party lend themselves to this kind of thing, in that it's something that's grown a little bit tired, I think it's fair to say Mario Party is starting to grow a little bit tired, and this is something that kind of spices it up a little bit more.
I don't know if it's just tired or it's the fact that they've just cheaply made the last 8.
Yeah, exactly. But that's surely like a sign of it becoming tired, a sign of them not putting everything into it. You know, it's kind of doesn't feel like I like the GameCube one. I think it's Mario Party 4. Was it GameCube? I think it was 4.
Yeah.
I think it was 4. That was a good one. But since then, they've all been like carbon copies of that, pretty much. So I think that this is something that's going to spice up.
Well, they've not. They've got even like less. I mean, not that they were a hardcore game anyway, but they've just got less skill based.
Yeah. It's more like it's too fair. It's too fair that it's unfair. But yeah,
no, it's the opposite. It's not fair.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They want it to be that fair that actually becomes unfair. But yeah, I feel that like this is the type of thing that where Amiibos can spice this up a bit, can make it a bit more exciting. I like the idea as well of you bringing around your own counter to your friend's house or whatever, and like I've got
cool.
Mario, I'll bring
it
him
sounds like
and
back in the day we used to take controllers around to our friends'
exactly.
house.
Yeah, similar thing. Yeah,
it's yeah, and we used to take games around, we used to take this, but now you can just take your Amiibo around and there's a personalised experience for you.
Exactly,
and
like you're like, I'm
instead of taking your memory card and then like you either play on your saves or your friend's saves and everything like that. It's like
it's great because then and also they'll be leveling up or whatever. I mean, I'm assuming that you get kind of level ups or something with playing Mario Party. So then you'll be like, I'll bring my Mario around to your house and you can play as Toad or whatever because you've got a Toad, and we can both be leveling up. And then when I go home and got Mario Party at home, I've got a leveled up character. If there is leveling up in it, I assume there is. There usually is. Seems to be with a lot of the stuff they're doing.
See, it's not just like us and the other people, like people who were saying like, look what's happening with Amiibo. Iwata himself, there was a recent like financial investors meeting thing, and quite a few things came out of that actually. It's quite interesting to look at all those things, but. He was talking about Amiibo, obviously, because they spend a lot of money on investment, and it's actually making the money back, and the investors are obviously going to be wanting to talk about that. But he said, as a quote from Iwata, he said, "We do not think that we can fully convey to customers the full potential of Amiibo yet.
Okay.
This is because the way consumers use the figures for Activision's Skylanders game or Disney's Disney Infinity game, which is very interesting because Nintendo never mention other games by title.
Yeah.
They'll just say other games.
Yeah.
Disney Infinity game is not exactly the same as the way that we use Amiibo. And to make things slightly more complicated, Amiibo use varies depending on the software. So what he's saying is like Skylanders or Infinity, they're just for that one game.
Yeah.
Whereas these are like different spatterings for different things.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, I'll read the next thing that he says, which he basically says this. But if we use Smash Bros as an example, players can use Amiibo to train the figure player in the game, and the figure player's improved capabilities will accumulate in the NFC chip installed inside the Amiibo figure. By using Amiibo, players can nurture their own players who can be either allies or rivals in the game. While this is one unique way to use Amiibo in the game, in Mario Kart 8, when you tap Amiibo figures to the NFC touchpoint of the Wii U gamepad, your racers receive special racing suits that you cannot obtain anywhere elsewhere. And the new download software example I explained in my presentation earlier is where Amiibo can be used in place of, in sense, a ROM cartridge to play some portions of certain NES and Super NES games, which is really mentioned before. But it's saying like, the Zelda one, if you put it in the Link one, sorry, maybe the Zelda one as well. I'm not really sure. If you put it in Hyrule Warriors, you get the spinner thing. And it's like,
see, I quite like that. Like, I know you said that you want a big game that includes them all. I don't know. I quite like that you've got this thing, and then it's like when you get a game, you're like, oh, I can scan my Amiibo and I get a little extra. Like, it's like free, like slight free DLC for every game that includes that character.
Yeah, it's like a weird season pass for...
Exactly, yeah.
But, like, I think as well, maybe, you know how we were saying, like, it needs this big Disney Infinity, which I still think it does. And I think it could be done fucking amazing.
I think I don't doubt it'd be an amazing game. Like, but however, whether or not they need this, I don't know whether they need it, because, I mean, I think they'll continue to sell if they continue to include it in all the software. You know, like, this new game... You know, as long as they give good rewards, which they are giving good rewards in a lot of the things.
Like, it'll take them a couple of years to get sort of like to see what works, but I think they do need an Amiibo game. I've always said that.
Amiibo game would be cool. I don't doubt that, but whether or not they need it or not.
I wonder if... imagine.
It would be cool, but I don't know whether... What I'm saying is they'd make a lot of money, it'd be great, but I don't know whether they need that. I don't know whether it's essential to sell Amiibos. I think they're already selling them.
They are, but that's what I'm saying. This is going to wear thin.
Not if they keep including it on all the new software that comes in. They go, this is
also but if they keep ploughing out 20 new figures every couple months...
It depends. It depends what their plan is for the
5 years down the line, there's going to be 1,000 Amiibo, and people are like, well, it's not really. It's just doing spits and spats. Whereas if there's all of these things you bought, they're in this Amiibo game, and it's fucking awesome. And you can build levels, and you can do all this, and you can do all that.
I don't doubt that'd be cool. I said it.
But I think they need that. I think that will sell systems. I legitimately think that would be a system seller.
Possibly, yeah.
If it was done well. But the way that he worded it as well makes me think that maybe when he said we do not think that we can fully convey to customers the full potential of Amiibo yet.
Yeah, it's something big.
There's two ways you can look at that. One is that it does that much, it's difficult to tell people.
Yeah.
But the other is we do not think that we can fully convey to customers the full potential of Amiibo yet.
Do you think that means as well?
I think that means they've got something big in the works for Amiibo.
Yeah. Or do you think that could mean as well that they don't know yet?
No,
how big?
No. I think Nintendo built the Wii U with this in mind because they put the NFC on it.
That's true.
Nintendo knew what they were going to do. Plus the R&D for actual Amiibos is going to be years, but they knew what they were going to do well before they was even making the Wii U.
So something big's coming. Like I ain't got a clue what it could be. I mean, it could be a massive.
They've not. No point when they were starting R&D on the Wii U. Did they think, oh, we'll stick an NFC thing in there, which is going to cost us more, it's going to cost us more per unit. It's not much more, but it's still going to cost them more, which Nintendo have never done. They always strip everything out. For some sort of little free spat things that we're going to have to stick in there, which we're going to have to spend more money developing each game for an extra Amiibo. But no, they didn't. They had this big vision of something.
Yeah.
And then... That's gonna come out and be like, feel that holy shit.
Knowing Nintendo as well as we do, I don't know whether they would go down the Skylanders and Disney Infinity route specifically because I know how they like to go on their own.
I'm not saying exactly,
and I don't know whether they would make two vastly different games anyway.
But what I'm saying is an Amiibo game, however Nintendo do it.
That's it. Like it might be just a massive playground where each one there's loads of different, like a giant Nintendo land, but like a really big fleshed out one.
And you can maybe make your own levels for people to play and everything.
Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, like what I'm not saying exactly like Skylanders because Skylanders and Infinity are completely different games. Anyway.
Yeah, but it's
but what I'm saying is like Nintendo have had this vision from the start, or else the NFC scanner would not be on the Wii U.
That's true. That's true.
They didn't do that for little extra, a different board in a game.
I mean, it's fair to say that that's been their best business decision for a while. You know, it seems like a lot
and
of
that's
the
where
business
it literally does nothing at the moment. I know it does bits, but you know what I mean, and it's selling.
Yeah.
So, like, if they had like an actual reason for people to buy,
but I still think they could go another couple of years on this same vein of this game has got this in that'll.
We'll see at E3. We'll see at E3.
You think we'll see?
Yeah, they've been ramping up this Amiibo thing.
There has been a lot of Amiibo news. Yeah,
they've gone right. Smash. That gives us a reason to introduce this Amiibo. Yeah. Let's test the waters with it. Right, this is working. Cool. Everyone's selling these. Everyone's buying them. We're selling out. This is going better than we expected.
Yeah.
E3 is the time where they go, here's Amiibo Land. Here's Nintendo Amiibo.
I'd like something along them lines where it's loads of different mini games that they can keep adding to, and each character, maybe a character comes with a mini game that you add on to it, and then like I don't know, like it just builds like that. And that'd be really cool. Like I don't think they need to specific. I don't want too much of a toy box world to build like that. That's quite cool, but. You know, we've kind of got that with Mario Maker and stuff. I want something where it's going to be different from what all these other companies are doing. Like
no, and it will be. It will be. It's Nintendo.
Yeah, and Nintendo do that. Like,
I'm not saying that I want Disney Infinity. I've not. What I mean is an Amiibo game.
Yeah.
Like but
that'd be cool
as well. Like he went on it. He actually went into the actual costs, saying that he said. obviously, if you look at all the Amiibos, he said the retail price is whatever. If you look at all the Amiibos, he said obviously some ones cost a lot more to make than the other ones.
Yeah.
But the profit margin's still good on them.
Yeah.
Like, obviously a big Bowser is going to cost a lot more than a shitty little Pikachu or Kirby.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? He said, like, obviously, because, I mean, Kirby's just a ball. There's no extra, like, you know what I mean?
As cool as Kirby looks.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, like, from a manufacturing point of view, it's a sphere.
Yeah.
But, he was talking about that they're making good money from it, but as well he said as well about exploring different sort of I suppose delivery outfits for the Amiibo. On Nintendo-Insider.com they've got another quote of his, a dash quote. No, a dash, sorry,
Nintendo
Dash Insider
Dash,
I don't know,
we've got a quote. They
said Alex Seedhouse was the one who did the
article.
The article, yeah, and it's got a quote from Iwata which says, "I just mentioned in my presentation today that we also sell card format Amiibo products. You know, like trading cards kind of thing. By taking advantage of the shorter delivery time and lower production costs for card products, we'd like to further expand how Amiibo can be used in yet more play styles. In addition, our development team has been testing various forms of Amiibo other than plastic figures. We hope we can propose Amiibo products in various forms in the future." Amiibo's this huge thing for them.
Yeah.
This massive fucking thing.
Bring Pokemon cards out that you can scan in.
Because it won't even need... the cards wouldn't even cost more than a normal card, because it could just have a QR code.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you can just scan the QR code. You know what I mean?
Imagine, and especially with the new 3DS, on the new 3DS, a new Pokemon game on the new 3DS where you can trade cards and scan them in.
Exactly. This is all like it seems like Pokemon seems to be annualized now.
It does.
We have a game and then a remake, a game and then a remake. Yeah. Would you a game? We had X and Y, then we had Amiga
and Sapphire.
Ruby and Sapphire. Sorry.
Ruby and Sapphire.
At the end, past the
Yeah.
Yeah. So this next year. So I think E3 is going to be this huge Amiibo.
This justifies the new 3DS.
Yeah.
With the NFC built in and the cool 3D visuals. This is the software. This is the kind of software that I was saying that
there is the adapter thing.
There is the adapter, but you would rather like, I'm not going to find it, but I'll just get one of the new ones. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of a nice excuse to buy the next one up.
Yeah,
for people. So I
this E3 is going to be
interesting.
Just Amiibo. They're going to say, right, Pokemon. Here's some Pokemon cards. Fucking boom. Here's this Amiibo, huge Amiibo game.
Although, what is Nintendo's like section gonna look like now in like game, or you know what I mean? They'll have all these toys and the Pokemon.
But like, that's the thing. Like,
it'll be pretty cool. No, it'll be more interesting.
The gaming space is evolving.
Exactly.
And the retailers, to be honest, GameStop and everything like that, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, they are.
No, because you can't sell an Amiibo digitally.
That's true. Yeah.
The game space is shortening because they're not selling physical products. People are just downloading things on the PS4.
Well, it's finally giving
game like if they're like, right, we've got all these toys and cards and fucking they're got these
physical things that can't be.
And you can assure that because Nintendo and retailers have always had a good back and forth. Yeah. That's the reason why the games are extortionately priced on the e-store, because they don't want to screw over the retailers. And the retailers, you can be sure that Nintendo had deep conversations with retailers about, look, we're going to make all these physical products. Happy birthday.
Then why aren't retailers stocking their products? I mean, they're not. Like, you go into a retailer to get a Wii U game. And
because they're not selling like
that. Exactly, which is really that's frustrating from that point of view, because that kind of good relationship that they've got, like, this has kind of put me off a little bit buying Nintendo products in store. Is that when I go to a shop, if I want the new Call of Duty or I want the new Assassin's Creed, I can go into game and you can guarantee they'll have one. You know what I mean? If I want the new Mario game or the new, whatever, I go into the shop and I'm like, have you got one? Oh no, try the one around the corner.
Yeah,
we did.
Oh, we did.
Me when I was trying to find
Mario Land.
World. Yeah. and it's still like 50 quid, and
we couldn't buy
you've got to order it in.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Like that's frustrating, but it feels like this will kind of be like, right, okay, these games aren't selling like the actual physical games aren't selling, but these toys and these cards, they're stuff that you're gonna go into a shop, and also like it's attractive to look at more so than a box on a shelf. You know, going to a shop and going, that looks really cool, I want to buy it. Like that's something that this industry's lost a little bit, because you just go on the digital shop and you watch the digital video and you go, oh, I'll buy that. Yeah, click it, it's downloaded. It's lost that thing of going to a shop and having that excitement of, oh, look at that toy, that looks cool. Look at that one, that looks cool. Oh, they've got Pokemon cards that I can scan in. Like
that's what I mean. Like
it's more exciting to me.
Since day -1, when they were developing the Wii U and the right NFC, they've spent fuckload of R&D. Because not only have they got figures and cards that they've announced cards, but they've said there's going to be other things as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is not just like I said, this is not just unlocking a minigame. This is
Nintendo are very good at...
They've always said it's a platform.
They're very good at doing something and then stretching it to its full capacity. You know, like this NFC reader, like they're gonna do as much as they can with it, because like you said, they strip it back and do everything as cheap as possible. So they wouldn't have made that like risk or they wouldn't have put that on there if they thought, oh, we're just gonna do a couple of things with it. Like, so it would be. I'm really excited to see what they can do that isn't the toys. Stuff like Pokemon cards. Been really cool. Maybe they do stuff like cards for other games as well. You know, like kind of stuff like Fire Emblem that would work very well. Like a lot of the RPGs work really well.
You can do like a Smash.
Yeah, you
card,
could. Yeah.
You know, like trading card game. Or there's all kinds of things that can be. Because as well, like the whole NFC thing. The reason why you can't rescan, you know, if you've got an Amiibo toy, that's yours, and it's not like you can scan it, you can lend it to your mate, and then your mate scans it because it's all registered to you. Whereas the issue may be with the cards that they would have to have a chip in to prevent that trading and everything like that. But you could get away with it because they could have the code.
That's what I mean, the code. It to your account.
When they scan the code, because basically them QR codes are just a link. They could be a link that tells the Nintendo store, look, this is registered to your account. Once you scan it, when someone else scans it, it deactivates it from your.
That's a simple thing. That's like if you buy a gift card and use the gift card, you can't use it again. That's a similar thing. Like once it's been used, it's been used.
Yeah, but they could have it where, like, if someone else thing is, it just deregisters it from your account. Because the whole thing about trading cards is trading.
Yeah, so you could trade, so you actually lose that from your account. That would be cool. That would be cool. And also, that means that if you lost your Wii U or your 3DS or whatever, then you could just rescan everything in, which is
no, it'd already been registered to your account.
Oh, it'd already been registered. Yeah, okay. But yeah, that's a cool thing. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the NFC technology in general, not just Amiibo figures, but what else can they do? And if Nintendo have proved anything, it's that they will expand on something as much as possible until it's well outdated and they have to update.
We've gone really long on this topic.
We have, yeah.
So should we cut it down to 2 topics?
Yeah, we'll just do one more topic. Yeah.
Cool. These will probably come out video format Monday and the Friday then.
Okay.
Something like that.
Wednesday we'll put another video on. We'll do something else.
Yeah. So that's a lot of Amiibo talk.
A lot of Amiibo talk.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there is.
There's probably more that we could talk about.
There is.
I feel like
loads I'd like.
I feel like we've got what's in our heads out there.
Yeah, we have. Yeah,
that's cool. Right. So the sort of smaller topic that we're going to cover on is on NintendoLife.com. Great site, great guys over there at NintendoLife.com. They've got some great editors and just great guys over there.
Oh, cool. Well, you just scroll past them.
Yeah. Well, they've recently had like a couple of features on board games that are coming out, and we love video game board games. Like if you go on YouTube, every week on a Thursday we put out board game Thursdays. Which we play like Nintendo themed board games and play Donkey Kong Jenga, Tetris Jenga, Mario Monopoly. The Donkey Kong board game. There's stuff that we're going to be playing in the future and everything.
We got tons of stuff we're going to be.
It's great every Thursday on YouTube.com/Nintendo Sushi TV, I think. And Nintendo have announced more Zelda and Mario styled games coming to tabletops near you. So again, this is by Tim Latshaw over at NintendoLife.com. And it's that USAopoly. They're the guys who do like Jenga and everything like that. I'm sorry for the video. I'm pointing over there because it's literally the Jenga box. Right there. That's why I keep pointing like a maniac. So shall I read the article? It's a short article.
It's a really short article. You might as well.
Classic games.
Tim Latshaw, who wrote this.
I already said that.
Oh, sorry. I just like double check.
Classic games with Nintendo skins and nothing new. Even if we are still waiting for Wii Fit Twister, that would be fucking real funny.
That would be good.
In the meantime, game company USAopoly is releasing 2 more themed titles to start next to your Monopoly and chess set. Yeah, because they've got Monopoly, they've got chess, they've got the USAopoly. They do the Yahtzee, Mario Yahtzee. Yeah. There's tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, and checkers.
Checkers, yeah.
With the hats. Checkers looks bitch, and I want checkers. It's the Mario and Luigi hats. We could wear our hats and play it.
We'll get checkers. Because the thing what we're doing with Board Game Thursdays is that we're going to play each one 3 times, then move on to another 4 games.
Yeah.
So we've done 2 rounds of... So we've put 8 Board Game Thursdays. Oh no, because they're not come out yet. We've recorded. Letting them in behind the smoke.
We record stuff early.
Yeah, so we've done a round each of everything, plus last Thursday, round 2 of Tetris came out, and this Thursday, Donkey Kong Board Game's coming out round 2. Anyway, so
after our 3rd round, we'll be looking at.
So after our 3rd round, we'll be getting new games. So we'll be getting checkers. Well, if these are out in this time, we'll get them.
Hopefully.
So first off the line, according to pop culture site ICV2, which is a site I'm not familiar with, but I'm sure they're a good site, is Tacdex Super Mario. This title is said to play like the simple card game War, although players will have a good guy and baddie themed decks and somehow be able to flip between the winning conditions being either higher or lower card. Release is scheduled for sometime this winter. Oh, so
I know
we'll do this in winter.
Yeah.
Of $9.95. It's really reasonable.
Cheap. So it's like a card game. It's like a deck of cards.
Yeah, there's a picture of the actual cards.
Okay.
It looks pretty cool.
Seems to fit in with the style of all the other stuff.
Yeah, they're all that sort of Super Mario in the style of Super Mario Party.
Yeah.
That's coming up. Mario Party. Spring will see the expected release of Yahtzee: The Legend of Zelda, which looks fucking baller.
It does look cool. It's in a chest.
It's the chest, and the dice, whatever the fuck it is, look like jewels.
Yeah.
The different colours:
like
red, yellow, green, pink, and blue. So spring will see the expected release of Yahtzee. So that's like pretty much now, isn't it? So we'll do that as round 2.
If we can get our hands on it, yeah.
Well, we can. There's the internet. It's tough to see any real way these 2 timeless properties blend thematically. What with Yahtzee's strive for 5 and Zelda's affiliation for 3s, but at the very least you can shake a dice cup shaped like a treasure chest. It may also come with some special rules, but no further details are known for now. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm happy with that.
It looks cool. It's like a Zelda chest. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a plan. I like stuff like this. I really like stuff like this because I feel like stuff that other game companies can't really do. Do you know what I mean? Like I
feel like some have come out.
Some have come out, some have done it, but
we have to get that. I've just gone on USAopoly site. Space Invaders Jenga.
We love our Jenga, don't we?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We'll get that.
All right, that's good. Ouija board.
What?
Ouija there.
Where?
There. It's spelled weird.
No. Yeah, it's a Ouija board. Cool.
Mario and Luigi board. Oh, get on it.
You said about that years ago for doing.
Contact those boos.
No, you said to design a T-shirt like that years ago.
Yeah, no, but still, get on it.
I didn't do it.
I want to speak to King Boo through my Mario and Luigi board.
I'm just on the USAopoly site, so they've got that tac decks, whatever the fuck thing. Zelda Monopoly, which is really cool. Our friend Ellie Spanovic has got that. She got that for Christmas from a loving partner, I assume. I think it was from her. Bang Heroes of the Stone. Well, that shit is. Let's go.
Connect 4. Mario and Luigi Connect 4.
Oh yeah, Mario and Luigi Connect. Oh, we got to play that.
We got to play that. I love
Connect
4. Is it like, what are the counters like? Just green and red, or have we got more? Is it more special? Oh, there's little pictures and everything.
Little pictures, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, little pictures of their little heads.
Pokemon Kanto Monopoly. I didn't even know that existed.
No.
Legend of Zelda Puzzle. That won't really be very good, will it?
No, that'd be boring.
Who can build the puzzle the quickest? Donkey Kong Jenga. That's fucking awesome. Some more jigsaws. Space Invaders. We're gonna have to get that Space Invaders. Jenga.
What is that Pac-Man Yahtzee? It's the big Pac-Man head.
Yeah, I see it.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on there.
Mario Checkers, Mario Chess. That Mario Memory Game, and the Mario Yahtzee.
Yeah, with the question block.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just love stuff like that. Like I think that it's like, I don't know, nice little extras that like I said, Nintendo do this better than any other company. It's just,
well, I know
they don't make it, but I mean their franchises and their characters are lend themselves the best to these things, don't they? They lend themselves best to kind of exploring, because they explore so much with their characters that it then inspires other people, I feel, to explore with their characters. What is that? That was cool.
Right, okay, so you might not remember, but Thomas Whitehead, again, because they've been doing these features at NintendoLife.com, there was a Mega Man ball game that was a Kickstarted a while back. I'm not even sure when it was now. And basically, it's becoming a reality. I mean, I think they hit their thingy, but there's been, like, problems, not with Capcom, but there was obviously all the legal stuff around doing that, which I believe is clear. Let me read this out. Oh yeah, it's another short one. Cool. Another short one. Head on over as well to NintendoLife.com and check out this, because the pictures for it are fucking baller.
Yeah, I'm
so
excited.
We've covered the Mega Man board game a fair amount, from its origins on Kickstarter to tentative updates as Jasco Games has worked towards making the final product a reality. As a relatively complicated game with plenty of text and miniatures to produce, it's clearly been a challenging project. There's like about 50 fucking characters in it.
There is a lot.
This is going to be an expensive game.
It is.
A major part of the challenge is claiming everything with IP owners Capcom, which Capcom have been good. Like Mega Ran, who does the Mega Man like hip hop stuff and the raps and stuff. They just said, do it. You can have the music. It's yours. And in a recent project update, it was explained that a set of sample miniatures has been sent by their manufacturers, and that progress with approval was nearly final. Capcom's reps were impressed with the figures, while approval on graphics for the box cards, etc., is around 95%, with just a few points to resolve. So that's just obviously Capcom being protective of their IP, which is I'm not even just saying they're within their right. I mean, they should do that.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, you end up with just shit being put out everywhere.
It'd be more flippant if they didn't do it.
You just get shit like spouted out. Like all the Nintendo stuff's of pretty high quality.
Yeah.
It all sounds positive as this tries to get to market, so we thought we'd share a number of images from the latest update. Blah, blah.
Okay.
So again, go to NintendoLife.com and check those images out.
Check them out. I want to have a look at the toys.
So there's the board game like cover. That front cover looks good. Look at all these different miniatures.
There's a lot going on. Well, I suppose it's no more than like a chess game there. You know, chess pieces.
Yeah, but when they're
all that different. Yeah. I really want.
They look awesome, don't they?
Yeah, they do look really cool.
It does. Wow.
It just seems. Yeah, it just seems really unique. It seems like one of those things that, you know, you don't get all the time, and that's what Kickstarter's for.
Look how cool the cards look.
Yeah. That seems to be the type of stuff that Kickstarter's really good for. It's just stuff that you wouldn't normally get. The Capcom app didn't make that.
I wonder. I bet the legal side of things were.
Yeah.
Maybe confusing. I'm not sure.
Maybe, but it seems like Capcom's really kind of open with its IP, especially with Mega Man, and letting people experiment a little bit with it.
Yeah, but I mean, check out that, and check out Thomas Whitehead. He's got some really good content over there. So it was quite a short, but I feel like
the first one was long. So, what board games would be cool? What would you like to see?
It's difficult, isn't it? Because are we basing them on board games that semi-exist already?
Like imagine like a weird mousetrap, but like a Nintendo themed mousetrap. You know, it's a crap game.
Mouser trap.
Yeah, okay, that'd be cool. But yeah, that'd be a good one. You know, with like different. Yeah, you could have Bowser at the end of it or something. Or, the Bowser.
Bowser trap.
Yeah, but that'd be cool. That'd be good.
It would.
Yeah, any that you can think of that would like really like. You know what I thought as well?
Operation would be a bit shit on it.
Yeah.
They do.
Do you know like murder mystery parties?
Well, let's go Cluedo.
Oh, Cluedo.
Mario Cluedo.
Mario Cluedo would be good.
I don't even have to be. What IP would be good for Cluedo?
Professor Layton.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, no, because you'd want Thingy to do Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright, yeah. But yeah,
the Phoenix Wright cross Professor Layton board game. Get on it,
cool.
USA Opoly.
But yeah, the them like murder mystery party packs that you can get like a Nintendo themed one.
All right, let's do this. What would work for Star Fox?
Star Fox. Probably some kind of Jenga. I don't know what would be a good one for
Jenga. All right, let's take it as a given. Jenga's a given for all.
Good for everything works well in Jenga world. Star Fox. I don't know. That's a hard one that you've picked there.
Kid Icarus. I'm just looking at a Smash poster above me.
Oh yeah, that is
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus would be some form of what a good. I don't know because I don't really play that many board games. Something like okay, Zelda themed Warhammer.
Yeah, well,
I'm not really into that, but that would sell like hell.
Donkey Kong, you could do like a fun Donkey Kong board game.
You could do a good
not
Donkey
the
Kong
actual,
board game.
like the arcade board game that we play on Board Game Thursdays, because that is fucking trite.
It's a bad game.
Samus,
Screwball Scramble.
No, that'd work better with Kirby, I think.
Yeah, okay.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like Samus, it's a bit serious like thing. It'd be a bit weird, morph balling around some sort of crazy sort of like obstacle course.
Yeah.
I feel like Kirby would maybe suit that slightly. Or like an actual Kirby pinball machine.
What would be a good one for Kirby pinball? It probably exists. What would be like a good one? What are them two men that fight like that? They do that weird hand thing.
Where you press really quick on the
thing.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you mean. Little Mac?
Little Mac. That'd be good. What's that like? And there's like hungry hippos in there where you got to eat the balls. What would be good with that one?
What eats a lot?
What eats Kirby? And Pac-Man.
No, because they don't work as balls.
No, they don't, no. There would be some...
They could do hungry jippers where it's some gypsies. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's quite a few.
No offence to the Romany race, I was just joking.
Yeah, there's some good things out there, but I feel like they could expand on it a lot more.
Yeah. We're just looking at a poster now.
We are just both looking at a poster. It's a beautiful poster.
It's a cool poster, isn't it?
Good, Nintendo magazine.
Yeah, so RIP.
Yeah.
So that's it for Nintendo Sushi this week.
That's it.
How can people win this? Not this. The unopened boxed version.
Basically, if you buy...
This, for the audio listeners, being Skull Kid.
Yeah. If you buy any of our merchandise in March, anything, we'll call it merchandise. Yeah, man.
Fucking Häagen-Dazs.
Get on that. Did you just say Häagen-Dazs?
Merchandise and Häagen-Dazs. They sound similar.
Yeah, if you buy anything on our website and then tweet out about the merchandise that you've bought and put hashtag SkullKid at the bottom, you'll be entered into the prize draw, free prize draw to win that. We'll send it to you with your merchandise.
Yeah, make sure that the name sort of matches the name on the order, or email us and let us know. Hey, my Twitter handle's thingy, by the way.
Yeah.
Or put that in the order notes.
Yeah, put that in.
Where you can put, like, is there anything you want to tell the sender? Just put your Twitter handle.
And I
should have probably thought about it. Yes, and do you want to just quickly recap the T-shirt competition thing?
T-shirt competition?
The wet T-shirt competition.
What T-shirt competition? Where I drew one and you do one?
Yeah, it's like us, me,
We've both drawn a T-shirt. It's an In the Streets T-shirt, which we basically... I had to design one, Ace had to design one, and then I can't draw at all. I'm really, really bad. And Ace is obviously an artist, so it's interesting. Yeah, but he
didn't really... my T-shirt, it's not really a lot of art skills that went into my T-shirt. I feel like you could have probably done it.
I probably, yeah. No, I couldn't.
No, you can't.
I was awful. But mine looks good for all the wrong reasons. Mine's so bad that it's good. That's the way I'd describe mine. Mine's so bad that it's good. Yours is just, it's good. But it depends how unique you want to be. Mine's definitely unique. No one else has got a T-shirt that looks like that.
No, that's true.
Yeah. So get on that. Look at the website. I mean, when are they going to be out? Available to
when this
buy?
Is out.
Okay, so they're available now.
Yeah, right so we're going to do a competition every match. No, not every match. Well, every match, but every month.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so we're going to design a t-shirt every month and put it on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
For the foreseeable future, there'll be a new piece of merchandise every month.
They will.
But then we may like cut that down to, does the competition one come out every month?
Yeah.
Depending, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. If you're on the Cooper Club as well, you get to choose which one you want.
Yeah.
And various things.
Cool, right, so... right, we've got 106 episodes. I still don't really never know how to end the podcast.
I don't know, I usually just shout in the streets and then you go in.
Do it.
In the streets!
In the streets, indeed, my good friend.
And then we turn our heads away like this.
Yeah, and sort of down a bit. Till, hold, and relax.
That's how you finish a podcast.